hard to believe.
Yeah.
Looks like you can land on there.
Yeah. It's gonna be a little bumpy now.
Or 945 traffic impactor, contact point approach.
Hi there, Paul Flies. Welcome back. Good to see you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you like what you see. It's been a while since my last episode. Sorry about that. Honestly, I've been having difficulties with my cameras, and what really slowed me down was a computer graphics issue. Editing videos requires a lot of graphics power, so I purchased a Surface Book 2 by Microsoft because, well, it has a lot of graphics power. Unfortunately, it seems every time Microsoft does an update, they break the graphic processing of this computer. Sometimes it takes a few weeks before they fix it. That's mostly the reason for the delay. Now, my mom, God rest her soul, would have told me a poor carpenter always blames his tools. And that may be partly true in this case, but I did want to give an explanation. In this episode, I did a flight from Bedford, Massachusetts to Caribou, Maine, to pick a gentleman up for an angel flight. It's a beautiful VFR day, pretty clear, although I did manage to get some actual instrument time in. The flight is in two legs, one to Caribou, for which I have some great footage, and one back to Bedford, for which I also got some good footage. I did have some camera issues, so some of the views are limited. Because of that, I decided to combine the two flights into one video. The first part is my solo flight to Caribou to pick up the gentleman. The second part is the return with my passenger. His name is Clarence. The flights averaged about an hour and 20 minutes each way. Had Clarence been forced to drive, he said it would have taken somewhere around 7 hours each way. Well, that's enough talking for now. Here I've gone through my pre-flight checklist and I'm ready to fly to Maine. I hope you enjoy and stay tuned as I share some of my conversation with Clarence on the return flight.
Cirrus 1 Yankee, the arrow off the departure end is northwestbound. Turn right heading 270, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
270, clear for takeoff. Now we'll look at traffic.
Cherokee 8, number Delta, clear touch and go.
Okay, I see 2-3. Traffic inside. Obstacles.
Cirrus 1 Yankee, contact Boston departure.
Over departure, 1 Echo Yankee. Departure, Cirrus 341 Echo Yankee, 1,200 to 2,000.
Cirrus 341 Echo Yankee, Boston departure, radar contact, climb between 5,000.
5,000 on a 270 heading 1 Echo Yankee.
1 Echo Yankee, turn right heading 050.
050, 1 Echo Yankee.
1 Echo Yankee, climb team 7000, proceed direct P's VOR.
7000, protect P's, 1 Echo Yankee.
Okay, 7,000 feet, lowering off. Peace.
November 341 Echo Yankee, contact approach 125.05, good day.
12505, Cirrus 341 Echo Yankee. Good day. Approach Cirrus 341 Echo Yankee, level 7000, direct P's.
341 Echo Yankee, boss, approach, good morning.
Morning.
Is the 5 Golf Whiskey, contact Portland approach 119.75, good day.
Okay, folks,
C1 Roger.
I'm on a IFR flight plan.
215, contact Portland approach 119.75.
To Caribou, Maine. This is an Angel flight. I'm picking up a gentleman. I have a broken layer before me. The bottoms are at 3,800. Looks like they're about a couple hundred feet thick. I'm gonna shoot the ILS 01 in Caribou.
Cirrus 341 Echo Yankee, change flight frequency 124.75.
12475, 1 Echo Yankee.
Set checklist, altimeter is set. Cabin defrost as required. Landing light is on. Fuel system does change the tanks now. Fuel system check. Mixture is set. Brake pressure is good. Next checklist is the before landing checklist.
Caribou Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 1439er Zulu. Wind 290 at 07. Peak gusts 15. Visibility 10. Sky condition scattered 3,900. Temperature 22 Celsius. Dew point 11 Celsius. Altimeter 299.1. Remarks. Density altitude 1,700. Caribou Municipal Airport.
Not a bad crosswind landing there. You'll see Clarence coming up here in a few minutes. He's my passenger for the return flight. And that's the end of this flight. For the return flight to Bedford, I didn't turn on the cameras until we were in cruise. And I didn't fuss with them either. The inside camera was pointing only at me and ran for about 5 or so minutes before it quit. Fortunately, the forward-facing camera was capturing video, and it was also capturing our audio. So I caught our conversation for most of the rest of the flight. But somewhere around the Massachusetts line, that camera stopped also. What I've done here is put together a few clips of my conversation with Clarence. What a great guy, what an interesting guy. We had about an hour and 20 minutes in this flight to talk, and we covered many subjects. Check it out.
This is great. You know, I heard about Angel flights. I had a friend doing it. Heard about him. That's a good, that's a good use for the airplane.
It's unbelievable.
Because I'm just a recreational flyer. I don't fly, I fly to get places if I'm going someplace. But a lot of times you have to stay proficient and current. A lot of times I'm just flying around and going from one place to another just to fly. So I keep my proficiency up.
Yeah. Good practice.
It is. It's excellent practice.
All these people that do this, they're wonderful people.
Yeah.
Bangor approach, radar contact.
Oh, they're angels. They're angels.
Yeah.
They really are.
Yeah.
Bangor, Broadway 0.
It's good. I'm glad I can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Return rating 060, vectors to final approach course.
This is fun. It's nice to meet people too.
It's an honor, and you're lucky that you can do it.
Yeah.
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 A lot of people would love to do it.
Yeah.
Now you want to thank the Lord that you can do this.
Oh, absolutely.
It takes
I do.
special people.
Yeah. It's nice to help people out too.
Oh yeah.
I've had people help me out in the past.
I think you always get paid back.
Yeah. And even if you don't, it's just.
That's right.
Yeah.
I help a lot of people too.
Yeah.
If I'm going down the road and somebody has a flat tire,
Yeah.
I'll stop and help them fix it.
Yeah. I do the same thing.
Change it, It makes you feel good.
Yeah.
This thing's smooth.
It is. Well, it's good. We're above these clouds. Eventually, we're going to have to go down below them. It's going to get bumpy.
Yeah.
But
I've had some rough rides.
212 Romeo, radar service terminated, squawk 1200, frequency changes approved, good day. 1200.
I've had my head bounce off the top. Yeah, that's why you want to keep your seatbelt down low and tight when we start going down. The airplane is fine. The airplane can take a lot more than the people inside can take, So we shouldn't run into any of that on this. It just should be, it's light. The air gets churned up, the hot air rises and churns up, and
It's hard to believe all that stuff that you have to go through.
oh yeah. There's a lot to learn flying, and it's but it's fun. I like doing it. I'm an engineer, so there's a lot of math involved and stuff like that. And now with all this stuff, you used to just have a couple gauges. You'd have a 6-pack, they called it. You'd have 6 gauges and maybe a couple other things.
Yeah.
They'd just be needles like this. You didn't have these. Like this is a map showing us exactly where we are.
Yeah.
You didn't have any of that before, so you'd have a paper chart out, and you'd be following your phone along on a line.
Roger,
So-
radar contact, proceed on course.
So this stuff, it's complicated, but it makes it easier in the long.
Yeah.
3 Sierra Tango, what are you?
All right.
We're going to hit a cloud right there.
Yeah, we're going to bump into it. I think we're probably going to ask for lower. Be a little bit bumpier, but we'll see. We'll see how this is.
122 Romeo Golf, on approach, follow 229
Boy, something.
Yeah. Is that?
Oh,
Not too many people get to experience it. I mean, you can watch it out the little window in an airliner, but
right.
seeing it like this is incredible.
Cirrus 213.
So that's Lake Sebago over there.
Oh, yeah.
Sebago Lake, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah, all these pilots, they know everything, all the lakes, all the,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Well, I cheat too. I got a chart here. This is a moving map.
Unknown 23 Hotel Kilo.
Says it right there, too.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to just be cleared from starboard to make the turn on your own.
This remind me of snow. Jeez.
It's like if you just reach out and scoop it up,
Yeah.
right?
Hard to believe.
Yeah.
Especially you can land on there.
Yeah. It's going to be a little bumpy now.
94 Foxtrot, traffic no factor, contact Portland approach 119.75. 119.75, 94 Foxtrot. No 05 uniform, contact approach 124.4.
124.4, thanks, 05 uniform.
God. Hard to believe.
I don't know if you can see it down there, but it's Pease. Used to be Pease Air Force Base.
All right, yeah.
They still have military planes down there. Looks
I
like
seen
they
it
got,
when we were going back.
yeah. They got KC 135s down there. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
And that wraps it up for this video. What a great flight. What a great day.
1 Echo Yankee, just to maintain 3,000.
3000, 1 Echo Yankee.
Angel Flights is a great organization. If you're a pilot and you're interested in doing this type of charity work, I'll put a link in the description below the video. You can check it out. Also, if you're not a pilot, a lot of times these passengers require a ride from the airport to wherever they're going, be it a hospital or some type of facility. So that's another great way to help out. And they also accept donations. So with that, I'm gonna bid you farewell until the next video, and I want to thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like it, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It helps grow the channel and helps me stay motivated to make these videos. Thanks again.